what's done in the dark always come to the light. That's just how it is. And you're seeing this going on right now with a lot of these politicians being exposed, and you probably wondering to yourself, like, man, why is this? Why now? This is all coming out with a lot of these people that we thought that supposed to love our country, care about our country, citizens as well, and come to find out they stealing from the citizens. They are literally deceiving the citizens. A lot of this stuff that we seeing right now with all this exposure, the Father in heaven is literally turning on the light. Why this time? Is because this is a critical time right here that we are in. This is a critical time that we are in, that this needs to be done. See, the Father in heaven always does things in perfect timing. And justice will be served with all these people that's been getting over on me and you all these years, deceiving us all these years, spreading all this false hatred and theology and all this hatred. Justice will be served. At the end of the day, they're going to have to answer the Father in heaven, all these people. The Father in heaven is going to judge everybody, not just politicians, not just all these evildoers. It's going to judge everybody. You get what I'm saying? And I always say that start living right. You can't go wrong with living right. Every time you say something about living right, people they start getting wing worms. They start itching, moving around. You know, they ears got wing worms in it. They scratching their ears. Their ears get real itchy when you tell them to start living right. If you don't live right, you will be judged. And justice will be served. That goes for any politician, any religious leader, anybody. No matter where you may be at in life, what position of power you may be in. If you continue to do these evil deeds, thinking you're going to get away with it, it's not going to happen. Democrats learn the hard way. The Ayatollah in Iran learned the hard way. Maduro learned the hard way. Venezuela. El Mencho in Mexico learned the hard way. And Cuba is next. All this stuff that's going on right now, the Father in heaven is placing judgment. All these people, and I've been looking at the Ayatollah. He been doing this stuff to his people, victimizing his people, killing them, hanging them, oppressing them for 46 years. He's been doing that, and it's just now. He's just now being stopped. You know, he's just now being, taken out of all that time, and then you still got these demonic people on the left side saying Trump is the bad guy, Trump this, Trump that. I'm not trying to make this a political video. They still try to make it seem like Trump is the bad guy after all the good he's doing. The Father in heaven is using Trump to carry out his will on the earth the same way he did with Moses, the same way he did with David back in the day, Noah. He's using Trump the same way he did back then with the greats in the Bible. The Father in heaven still uses people the same way. And you will never notice because you're not looking at it from you're not spiritual. You're not looking at it from a spiritual perspective, and you may not believe in the Bible and all that stuff. But that's how he's using Trump. He's using Trump the same way he did back in the day with the greats. And we need to know this, for we won't misinterpret his actions, Trump's actions. See what I'm saying? Let's just not always take everything we hear for, that somebody's saying, run with it. Let's do our own research. These people are celebrating the Ayatollah's death. Iranians celebrating it. Venezuela, they celebrating. Mexico, they celebrate. That should tell you right there, Trump is not the bad guy. The ones we need to think as citizens and believers, that the ones that's always accusing, blaming, and being exposed at the same time for all the evil deeds that they've done, we need to take heed to that. We need to look at these people like the ones that's always accusing is the bad guy. Why every time this man do something good, they always got something bad to say, but they being exposed though for all the corruption. Have you noticed that? They the ones being exposed for the same things they accusing Trump of. Literally. They being exposed for the same thing they accusing Trump of. All of these lefty, lunatic, deranged psychopaths are literally being exposed for the same thing. That's saying something. That's saying that we need to stop listening to these dingbats. We need to stop listening to these puppets. Because Satan is using these niggas as puppets to deceive us. To keep us thinking one way. That's negative. He's using them. And the Father in heaven will place judgment on them. He will get his judgment. Justice will be served. Trust me on that. All these people that think they're getting away with all this dirt. See now, Ayatollah, he's been doing this for 46 years. Oppressing over his people. All these people. Mandaro, all these wicked people that these Democrats celebrate over every day are literally being judged. Justice is literally being served as we speak. So let's stop getting out of this man's way. Let's get out of this man's way. Let's stop getting in this man's way and let this man do his job. Because the Father in heaven has sent this man to do his will on earth.